Ready to do the hard work of regaining your trust.
Governor Ralph Northam refusing calls for his resignation tonight after admitting that he was in a racist photo. One man in blackface, another in a KKK robe.
Now, this 1984 yearbook photo going viral today and sparking outrage. Members of his own party want him out. ABC 7 has team coverage on this stunning admission, reaction tonight, and what would happen if he resigns. Let's
start it off with our Annalisa Gale now with the breaking news. Annalisa?
That's right, Jonathan and Allison. Politicians on both sides of the aisle want Ralph Northam to step aside, along with civil rights activists who say the year the photo was taken is simply not an excuse.
Northam's resignation are growing louder after this photo surfaced on Friday. In the photo, one person is dressed in a KKK costume and another is pictured in blackface. In a statement, Northam confirmed that he was featured in the photo in the 1984 medical school yearbook in a costume.
That photo and the racist and offensive attitudes it represents does not reflect that person I am today or the way that I have conducted myself.
But he did not provide details on which costume he was wearing.
I cannot change the decisions I made, nor can I undo the harm my behavior caused then and today.
Northam was already surrounded by controversy this week following his comments on an abortion bill.
But I accept responsibility for my past actions.
Although Northam is hoping to regain trust, both the GOP and the NAACP are now calling for Northam's resignation. The GOP saying what Ralph Northam did was unforgivable and that he has lost the moral authority to continue to govern and should resign immediately.
And we're still waiting for a response from Lieutenant Governor Justin Fairfax, who has been silent on this issue on social media. We'll be sure to bring you the latest as soon as we have more. Annalisa Gale, ABC 7 News.
All right, Annalisa. So tonight, as you know, reaction is pouring in from across the Commonwealth. The state's Legislative Black Caucus stating in part, "We feel complete betrayal. These pictures rip off the scabs of an excruciatingly painful history and are a piercing reminder of this nation's sins." The lawmakers stopped short of calling for his resignation. The NAACP has demanded Northam step down. Heather Graff continues our team coverage now from outside Arlington Democratic Committee headquarters with voter reaction tonight. Heather.
Well, Allison, as you mentioned, the backlash to that photo has been immediate. And tonight we wanted to talk to people who live in Virginia, work in Virginia, and vote in Virginia to hear what they had to say about it. And we talked to some people who say they are not quite ready to call for his resignation and instead are hoping this can be a teaching moment. But others feel it is an unforgivable offense.
I think that he should not resign, but he should be very careful how he communicates with all races, because now that we know this, it's going to be on our mind.
I think he should get out of office. He's not fit to be our governor.
All right, so also calling for Governor Northam's resignation tonight is the president of the NAACP, who released a statement on Twitter today saying in part that blackface in any manner is always racist and is never okay. Derek Johnson goes on to say the NAACP is calling for the resignation of Virginia Governor Ralph Northam. Strong words from the president of the NAACP, who said no matter the party affiliation, his organization simply cannot stand for this behavior. We're live tonight in Arlington. Heather Graff, ABC 7 News.
Heather, thanks very much. And in the modern era of Virginia politics, no governor's term has been cut short, be it from controversy, even health problems. So what happens if Governor Northam changes his mind? Nancy Chen now continues our team coverage from the ABC 7 Live desk with this crucial information. Nancy, what do you got?
And Jonathan, this appears it would not fall under an impeachable offense, but if Northam does step down, the lieutenant governor would assume his duties. Justin Fairfax was elected in 2017 to that position. It is a separate vote from the governors, not a joint ticket. In fact, Fairfax succeeded Northam in that office. He previously served as an assistant United States attorney in Alexandria. When he was 34, the National Bar Association recognized him as nation's best advocate and won more